Hi guys, just a little preview in regards to the Manchester United game, the next Premier League game that's coming up. Great win, 4-0, some great goals in the week there in the Carabao Cup game, and some great performances. Really liked Podence, trying to point it in there. Did a really good, looked really sharp on the ball. Nice little goal. Nice goal as well from Trincao, and I think we forget how good Fabio was in that game. 2 really good assists from him. He really is knocking the ball around well, and he's not getting pushed off the ball as much. He looks like he's put a little bit of size on. He looked like he was bullying the Notts Forest defenders a little bit, knocking them around. It's what we want to see. He can't be so lightweight. The Prem, you just can't get away with it. So really good signs there, and I think it's a good positive to move on to the next Prem game, which is at United, which is against United at Molineux. I really do feel like it's a chance for us to at least get a point. Looking at the Southampton game, I thought that really Southampton should have won. There was no way Greenwood shot there directly at the keeper should be going in. The keeper shouldn't be allowing the ball to go through his feet like that. So really Southampton should have won. They didn't look that great, and I don't think they've got a great midfield. They've got people like McTominay in the midfield, and I think with us, with Neves and stuff, we should be able to dominate the midfield and potentially get something out of this game. We are pressing with the ball, we're attacking really well. Love to see us do it against someone like Man United and show all the other teams and people around the world that we have got attack. We aren't just a pushover team. For me, Moutinho has been doing great. If you said to me at the end of last season, how do you feel about Moutinho going into the squad? I'd say that he's not good enough, and that's not about his ability or his passing. It's more his fitness. It seems like he's really struggling last season, but the last 3 games he's been great. His stats have been unreal. And I think it's good now that we're not playing him for 4 games. He's coming off around 60th, 70th minutes. He's been having a really good first halves, and coming into the second half for the first 10, 20 minutes, he's been looking really good. So I take everything back. He looks great. He's still got it. And I think bringing Dendoncker on around the 60th, 70th minute is working out really well. So for me, Neves and Moutinho to start, bring Dendoncker in further on. And I feel like we need to see Podence. There is a possibility of Willy Bolly being back in the squad. Bruno did say in his last press conference after the game that there's a chance that he's going to be back. Will we see a back 4? Maybe him and Kilman or him and Cody? Who knows? But will that allow us to pay an extra player up top? Maybe behind Raul. We know Podence can do it. We've seen him against Arsenal last year. Played behind Raul, got a really good goal. Can you imagine how we played against Leicester and how we played against Tottenham and having 1 extra attacker? It will look insane. Let's just hope that the back 4 can handle though United and their attack, because Bruno's on fire at the moment, and Greenwood's been looking pretty good. I don't know if Cavani's going to play. I don't know if his fitness is quite up to scratch, but I just love how we're playing the football at the moment, passing the ball around really well. We've just got to start finishing, and we saw that against Notts Forest. We are seeing the back of the net now, and hopefully they can do that against, let's face it, some top keepers, De Gea. Hopefully they can get some balls in. I do feel that Jose Sarr's going to learn his lesson from giving away that penalty. I didn't think he did too much wrong, but I do think the defence should have been there to help him, so I'm not going to blame him. But I do feel like the team now, Podence coming back, Bolly coming back, we're in a good place. We've been linked to some good players. Sven Botman and the Croatian centre-back have been linked with him. Either of them would really help us play a back 4. And to play 4 up top, maybe a second striker or attacking mid behind Raul, I'm really looking forward to how the season's going. And hopefully we can get a point. I do feel like Man United against Southampton didn't look that great. The first game of the season they did against Leeds, but against Southampton I thought they really struggled, and I think that we've got a potential to get a point here. and hopefully as well, maybe by Sunday we'll have some new signings or maybe something put in place that will also boost the squad. We've seen players like Dendoncker even come out and say that the team himself really are looking forward to having some more signings so that we've got a bit more on the bench. We've got a bit more of an option second half to bring someone in to get a bit more of an attack. But I really like the way Bruno's running the team. He's honest in his press conferences, and I really think that we can get something out of this game. We are right down the bottom of the table now. Fair enough, we played Tottenham, we played Leicester, we played some really good sides. But when Man United's out the way, we've got a real nice little run. I think we've got Brentford next, and I think there's about 3 or 4 games of some teams that really we should be beating, and we should be able to get the points up, and who knows, let's aim for a top 10 finish. We may be able to come 10, we may be able to come 9th. If we can get some decent signings, if we can get a decent striker, a decent centre mid and a decent centre back, could we get Europe? Could we come 7th? I'm not ruling it out. I don't think we will, but there's a chance. But I think top 10 is something we've got to push for. Even if we can come 10th or 9th, it'd be really good over last season. And then we can work on that. No FIFA fair play. We can look at getting some decent signings in next summer. Hopefully we can get 3 decent ones now. But if not, FIFA fair play gone, we can get some decent ones and really push for Europe next season. I'm just going to introduce Jack Gleason from Red Manx TV. And he's going to talk to us a little bit about the game from a Manchester United's perspective.
So guys, what's going on? It's Jack here from Red Manx TV, just coming on to give you guys a short preview for the game on Sunday as Manchester United will play against Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Molineux. And as a Manchester United fan going into the game, I do feel as if it's a must win already, considering the result last week against Southampton, which was very frustrating in the 1-1 draw, and also in a couple of weeks' time after the international break, we have a fixture list where we play like Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, or something like that all in a row, and that's going to be very tough to get points from. So it's vital that we are winning these type of games against Southampton, against teams like Wolverhampton, like on Sunday. So I think we should be picking up the win. I am excited for the game. I've looked at the last couple of fixtures between these two teams, and it's been very close. There's always been one goal in it as well, so it's proven to be a very close game between the two teams. And I do enjoy these games as well. And you seem to play your best game against us every time you play against us as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. It's going to be a very hard one to call, but I'm going to go Manchester United 2. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane should be in the starting lineup as well, so that's only going to boost Manchester United's chances of winning the game on Sunday, so I'm very excited to see that. I have been watching a bit of Wolverhampton Wanderers as well. You've been very unlucky at the start of the season. You've been playing well, so I am a bit scared of you guys on Sunday, because you might turn up like you always do against us, so yeah. Thank you for having me on, guys. 2-1 to Manchester United, and hopefully we're walking away with 3 points from the Molineux. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you very much for having me on.
But that's all from me. I'll be there at the Molineux. Hopefully we'll get something out of the game. Even a point will do, but you never know. We've beat Man United before. They're not looking that good. Let's get 3 points.
When the walls come out to play, that is absolutely stunning.